We are streaming the event, so I'm sure there are many people on watching from afar. Welcome to the 2020-2021 Academic Awards Ceremony. I can't believe that the school year is almost over and that it's the last week for our seniors. I hope they don't cry this week. We have had a great year, and one of my favorite things is the Academic Awards Ceremony, because we get to recognize students who have put in a lot of hard work and dedication to their studies. This event is a time to recognize students who have, over time, set themselves up for a future of endless possibilities. This event is a time to thank our students for blessing us with their presence and giving us the opportunity to learn from them. Each student will have an envelope with all the awards already in it, and they are trickling in all the awards until the end of school year, so they will come home prior to the end of school year. There are a few special honors that I will ask students to approach the podium to receive their certificate. Otherwise, you will just stand up in your place. We are also recognizing students for their success and growth on the MAPS test, which is an acronym for Measure of Academic Progress. This award is unique in the fact that students still need to take their spring assessment. So students will be announced as being on track for an award, and the final certificate will be given after the spring test session, which is taking place next week. Without further ado, I would like to present to you the gentleman who will be presenting the Voice of Democracy, Mr. Don Hanslick.
Good afternoon. This afternoon, Post 4834 here at Niobrara, we are presenting the annual Voice of Democracy Awards. We have already presented the cash awards to our three winners. This actually is a four-tiered contest that the National VFW does sponsor. It starts down here at the local here in Niobrara. It advances to district, in this case it'd be District 3, and then it goes on, the winner of that goes on to the state, and those winners go on to national. The prizes here are 35, 30, and 25, if I remember correctly. As they advance, they get higher, and I think the national winner is about $30-some thousand scholarship. So it's a pretty healthy thing. And we've had actually a lot of people from Nebraska win this, so it's not an impossible thing. I think last year a girl from Millard, we've had several state winners, a girl from over here at Harrington, one from Randolph. So Northeast Nebraska has shown real strong progression in this. And we encourage you guys to, next fall, when we advertise it, we encourage you to write an essay. There will be a theme, and write an essay around it, and at least give it a try. It's for patriotism usually, and I think here at Niobrara, you guys probably show as good a response as anywhere else, because we're still a small community and we have good values. The people I want to present this to, there's three winners, first, second, third place. And I want those three people to come up after I call your name, and I'll hand these certificates out. And I think Valerie would like to take your picture. The first place winner was Kenneth Dine from here at Niobrara. Anna Junker was second, and Bo Herbeck was third. So those people can come up and I'll present these. Okay, should I just leave these with you? So, yeah, that would be great. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope next year you guys all join in and write and see if we can have some more winners. We also have the Patriots pen, which is for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, so you younger folks can get started in it and possibly win some prizes. So thank you.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sharon Scott from the American Legion Auxiliary, and this is Karen Grayakis joining me today. First thing I want to do is thank the students from grades 3 through 8 who participated in this essay contest. Real challenge this year. They didn't change the topic. They left it the same as last year, so you had a little bit of a challenge with that, but we appreciated all the students who got involved with it. And I'm going to do this backwards. We're going to start with 3rd and 4th grade, and 3rd place winner, and once you get up here, stand off to the side. We want to get a picture of all of you. 3rd place winner was Helena Ziegler. 2nd place, Zachary Bowling. 1st place, Paisley Klug. And Paisley's essay won 1st place in the state. And it's been sent to the Northwest Division for judging, so we'll see where that goes. We don't hear anything about that till National Convention in August, so it takes a while to get that information. Okay, 5th and 6th grade. 3rd place, Emiliano Hayes. 2nd place, Delaney Reynolds. And 1st place, Brian Kaufman. Seventh and 8th grade. 3rd place, Leighton Moody. 2nd place, Chloe Hanslick. And 1st place, Talon Stark. And special ed winner was Anthony Smith. And he won 2nd place in the state. Again, students, thank you very much for participating, and teachers, thank you for all of your help with the contest. We'll have a different topic next year, and it should be a little bit easier. Get together, students. She wants a picture.
Okay, our juniors were watching a lawyer, correct? They're learning about law. So they're now here, and I do want to present the awards that Mr. Hanslick did for the Voice of Democracy. For 1st place, Kimmy Dine. Second place, Anna Yunker. And 3rd place, Bo Herbeck. Okay, I'm going to present the Spelling Bee Awards, and let me tell you this, whenever I watch a spelling bee, I sit there and try and spell the words in my head, and I'm like, oh man. and our students did a fantastic job. So the first one goes to Arlen Lammers. And Amariah Block. And the last one is Keely Coyne, and she is a 5th grader, so she will receive hers at the ceremony on the 14th. Thank you. I'm going to present to you the Perfect Attendance Award, which was not an easy thing this year with COVID and everything. So we really wanted to recognize those who were able to stay, but also understanding some people could not help it. And I just want to, if you will stand when I announce your name. For Perfect Attendance Award, for first quarter, Wade Pritchett, Ian Mackey, Eli Kaufman, Leighton Moody, Ashley Parks, Scott Linatope, sorry, Emily Parks, Ashton Holtz. Thank you. Have a seat. Now for second quarter, McKaylee McClellan, Ashton Henry, Reed Tiki, Aiden Henry, Raina Kaufman, Colt Adama, James Mackey. Thank you. Oh, also, I'm sorry, Billy Pritchett, Ashley Parks, Carly Nielsen, Bo Herbeck, Braden Tishurin, Kaylin Nielsen, and Ashton Holtz. Sorry, that was for second quarter. Thank you. And third quarter is Wade Pritchett, Joel Valbert, Meadow Laboldis, Tarek Peterson, Chloe Reynolds, Kennedy Reynolds, Wolfgang Hallam, Braden Tishurin, Emily Parks. Thank you. Have a seat. And of course, we gotta wait for a couple more weeks for fourth quarter. Academic and leadership. So we decided this year to give a Cougar of Characters Award, and this was not something that was chosen lightly. The teachers got together and they made a decision based on who would get the Cougar of Character Award, and it was based on a student who showed responsibility, kindness, were respectful, and why am I forgetting third? Responsible. Safe, there we go. And these students really go above and beyond, and it's something that they demonstrate consistently. So we wanted to recognize them, and when we were talking about this, I was like, oh my gosh, if my child could have straight A's, but if they got this award, I would just be incredibly honored to have a child who would get this. So I'm going to ask you to come up when I call your name. Emily Parks, Kenny Dine, and Carly Nielsen. And for the middle school, Taylin Stark, Elena Mackey, Starlet Nilsson, Jacob Matachek, and that's it for middle school. Awesome, thank you. Okay, now for academic excellence. We are having our seniors graduate this Saturday, and I'm sure parents are just trying to get everything done before that day comes. But I do want to recognize some students regarding how they have done throughout their high school career. The following students, please come up when I announce your name. You are being recognized for earning their cumulative GPA of 3.8 to 3.9 during your high school academic career and receiving the magna cum laude Ashton Holtz. Caitlin Nielsen. And Kiara Moody. And then we have one student who received the summa cum laude for earning a cumulative GPA of 4.0 during her high school academic career, and that is Emily Parks. Thank you. Give them a round of applause again. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to continue with our middle school math with Mr. Eisenhower.
Okay, it is my privilege to give the academic awards for middle school math in MAPS Growth and Perseverance. The 6th grade, so if you would please stand as I call your name. Austin Avery, Delaney Reynolds, Elijah Kaufman, Gage Wickersham, Grace Fritz, Isabella Boyd, McKaylee McClellan, Reed Tiki, and Wade Pritchett. In the 7th grade for Math Growth and Perseverance, you may sit down, 6th grade. Amariah Block, Maida Dionda, Brenna St. Cyr, Clayton Lammers, Julius Brandt, Raina Kaufman, and Taylin Stark. Thank you. 8th grade, Anthony Smith, Chloe Hanslick, Colt Adama, Jamarian St. Cyr, Meadow LeBoldus, and Tarek Peterson. And the 8th grade. Now, for the Math Academic Excellence Award. For the 6th grade, please stand for this. Alex Matacek, Arlen Lammers, Ashton Henry, Austin Avery, Court Shohan, Delaney Reynolds, and Jacob Matacek. Congratulations. 7th grade for the Math Academic Excellence goes to Amariah Block, Clayton Lammers, Dwayne Traversey, Elena Mackey, Julius Brandt, Miley Pike, and Taylin Stark. Congratulations, 7th grade. The 8th grade for Math Academic Excellence goes to Chloe Hanslick and Maya Shohan. Congratulations to those two. And now, for the middle school ELA, Ms. Crosley.
Yeah, Ms. Crosley! Not that tall. The following students are on track to receive the Reading Academic Excellence Award. Those students in 6th grade, please stand up when you hear your name. Alex Matacek, Arlen Lammers, Ashton Henry, Austin Avery, Court Shohan, Gracie Fritz, Jacob Matacek, McKaylee McClellan, and Starlet Nielsen. Nice job, 6th grade. 7th graders, when you hear your name, please stand up. Aiden Henry, Amariah Block, Dwayne Traversy, Lena Mackey, Julius Brandt, and Taylon Stark. 8th graders, Ben Hayes, Chloe Hanslick, and Maya Shohan. Go ahead and sit down. Nice job. The following students are on track to receive the Reading Growth and Perseverance Award. These students are in 6th grade, Alex Matacek, Ashton Henry, Austin Avery, Court Shohan, Gage Wickersham, Gracie Fritz, Starlet Nielsen, and Wade Pritchett for 6th grade. For 7th grade, we have Aiden Henry, Amariah Block, Marta Deanda, Brenna St. Cyr, Clayton Lammers, Dwayne Traversy, Lena Mackey, Joel Valberg, Julius Brandt, Katie Coyne, Leon Kaufman, Raina Kaufman, Taylon Stark. Thank you, 7th grade. And 8th grade, Anthony Smith, Ben Hayes, Chloe Hanslick, Colt Adama, Jamarian St. Cyr, Meadow Labolis, and Maya Shohan. Nice job.
Okay, it is my privilege to announce the Science Growth and Perseverance Award for 6th grade, Alex Matacek, Arlen Lammers, Austin Avery, Gage Wickersham, Gracie Fritz, Isabella Boyd, Jacob Matacek, McKaylee McClellan, Grayson Kluge, Reed Tiki, and Wade Pritchett. Congratulations, 6th grade. For 7th grade, Amariah Block, Brenna St. Cyr, Dwayne Traversy, Helena Mackey, Julius Brandt, Katie Coyne, Leon Kaufman, and Miley Pike. Congratulations, 7th grade. 8th grade, Anthony Smith, Ben Hayes, Chloe Hanslick, Colt Adama, J.C. White, Jamarian St. Cyr, and Terry Peterson. Congratulations. These are the students that are for the Science Academic Excellence Award. In 6th grade, Alec Matacek, Arlen Lammers, Ashton Henry, Austin Avery, Delaney Reynolds, Gracie Fritz, Isabella Boyd, Jacob Matacek, McKaylee McClellan, Reed Tiki, and Wade Pritchett. 7th graders, the Science Academic Excellence Award. Amariah Block, Clayton Lammers, Dwayne Traversy, and Alina Mackey. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Mr. Reynolds. I'm the Niobrara Skills USA advisor. And my award today is the Skills USA Scholarships. Skills USA is the second largest career tech ed student organization in the nation. There's more than 90 career fields that a student can study and test in and compare themselves to other people in the field or that they want to compete against for jobs in the future. It's a good chance to kind of check your major yourself against other people and learn about a career that maybe you want to do someday. At any rate, we haven't gone to this contest. Cole Swanson is the only kid on the club that's ever been to the actual contest. That's a big part of being in the club, is to go to the contest. But life's gone on, and we all know what we've been through the last few years. So at any rate, we continue to raise money to pay the fees, to keep the membership going. We've been prepared to go for every one of these last 3 years. And we haven't. There's been a blizzard, there's been a flood, and then this year COVID. So it's been 3 years straight we haven't gone. But here's the For every year of membership that the students have, they get $100 towards the scholarship. A student can get a $400 scholarship from Niobrara Schools USA for doing time in this club. And these are the students. I'm gonna have them call them up here so you guys can take a look at them and give them a round of applause for their efforts. I'm very excited. Next year, I think life's gonna go on. We're gonna get a chance to go and do this. So I'm sorry it's none of these kids here, but they did do their part to keep the club going, and still it's gonna be a benefit for the other students that are here in the future. So with that said, Cole Swanson, $400 scholarship. Will you please step forward? Gavin Chohan, $400 scholarship. Please step forward. Kara Moody, $300 scholarship. Please step forward. Kayla Nielsen, $300 scholarship. Ashton Holtz, $100. And Emily Parks, $100 scholarship. The deal is with these guys is when they go to college or go for any type of training that they're going to do, I want them to come back to my class to pick up their scholarship and at least talk to us kids, the kids that are out there, about what's been going on in college with them. I think that's just a good experience in itself, just for our kids here to see some of their peers leave and go do something. So that's all they have to do to come collect this scholarship next school year after they're in college, and they come home for a visit, come say hi, and talk to the other students. Thank you guys for your efforts.
Mrs. Carlson will be here shortly. We'll go ahead and move forward with Mrs. Hanslick. Thank you.
Right, we'll just go down the list. All right, well, since Scholastic Contest is on top, we're gonna do that one first. Normally to go to the Scholastic Contest, we travel down to Norfolk for the day at the college there, and we spend the day down there. Their solution this year to COVID was to do it on Canvas, so that was fun. We managed to get through it though, and I think Chase, you were the only one that had kind of a glitch with your test. He ended up having to take his test twice, so appreciate that. I am going to announce the top 10, the people that placed in the top 10. Your certificates are in your packets already, so if you'll just stand please and be recognized, that would be great. Chase, for your Algebra 1 double performance, you got 6th. Nice job. Carly Nielsen, for your performance in biology, you got 5. I've never had a top 10 in biology before. Cole Swanson, for business law, you placed 7th. Nice job. Emily Parks, in foods and nutrition, you medaled with a 2nd place, which is in your packet. Nice job. Gavin, in general science, which is like all of the sciences put together, you got 5th. Nice job. All of these are about out of 30 to 35 kids in each one of these tests, so nice job. Olivia, in library usage, atta girl, she got 8th. Good job. Emily, in her 2nd event, public speaking, she got 9th. Gavin also had a 2nd top 10 placing in vocabulary. He got 7th. Congratulations. You can sit down. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of your effort and your willingness to do that. We did have 4 kids that got like 1 out of the money. They were 11th, and I just kind of want to recognize them because that's pretty significant to get that high up. Ashley Parks in administrative professional, you got 11th. Let's see, where's my other ones here? Kenny in technical math, you got 11th. Nice job. And let's see, 2 more. Ashton in business English, you got 11th. And Harley got 11th in anatomy and physiology. So nice job, guys. Very well done. Okay, for Honor Society, we've already had our induction and we did our big speech then, but I would like to recognize my old veterans and my new inductees as well. So if you come up, please, and get your certificate here. Our veteran members here is going to be Gavin Chauhan, Ashton Holtz, Kiara Moody, Kaylin Nielsen, Emily Parks, Chase Pritchett. The new inductees get the fancy certificates here. We have Carly, Senya, Kennedy. Okay, Ashley, Carly, Olivia, and Ava. Hopefully I got it. Excellent group of students. I'm very proud of you all. Very good. Good job, guys. Okay. Try to do this fast. All right. Every year, I recognize a graduating senior as an outstanding science student. There are plenty of great candidates this year. In fact, you listening? This has been one of my highest achieving classes I've had in my career. In fact, from top to bottom, this class has outperformed all others as a group. This was the class I was looking forward to taking on all the tests because they were going to kill it. Then COVID happened, of course. Many of the students in this class are pursuing science-based careers, and I am so proud of them. I am already dreading Wednesday and Saturday even worse. One student is undeniably my science student of the year, and probably the last 4 years. While I'm always an outstanding student academically, I really didn't appreciate this student's personality until sophomore year. This student has a knack for saying or doing the exact same thing I would say or do, but probably shouldn't. If a problem arose in the class, a quick shared look, and the problem was squashed, sometimes literally. Because of this student's intervention, the war was shortened by 3 years and countless lives were saved. Over time, this student has become my left and right-hand man, and always there when I needed her. If I were Gru from Despicable Me, she is my minion, all of them. We share a dislike of trolls and an appreciation for comfortable silence. She is, in fact, the true boss mare. You need to put your hoodie on. I will miss her terribly, but know she is going to go on to do great things. I won't make you hug me because we both don't like emotions, but please come get your stupid piece of paper that says you are my science student of the year, Kaylin Nielsen. All right, I'm done. Who's up?
Hey there. So Miss Mo and I took on a new role this last year. We decided that we weren't going to take on this role without doing it together. So we became the student council and homecoming sponsors because we love fun and we love to interject fun into the school. So it took a little bit of time, it took a little bit of patience, and a whole lot of planning, but we got homecoming planned in December, and we planned it twice. So, and we got it done in December, and then we planned the community cleanup day, which we again had to plan twice and move it because of the weather. So, for our first year, this has been a fantastically unorganized, chaotic year, but I hope you guys have had fun with it because it was a lot of fun to do. So we're going to recognize our student council members. Ms. Mo's going to go ahead with that.
So we won't make you come up and just stand and spot. First, we have Ashton Holtz, Ava Shohan, Bailey Pritchett, Braden Sheeran, Chloe Reynolds, Emily Parks, Gavin Shohan, Maya Shohan, Natasha Henry, Scotty Clinton, and Taylor Stark. Give them all a big round of applause again. This is a fantastic group of students that helped us make this all happen. And those of you for next year, when we are planning voting for presidents and vice presidents and student council members, you want to be part of this. We're the fun makers in the school, so woo! Go student council! Woo-hoo. I'm going to stay put. We have FBLA and Information Technology Awards up next. Similar to Mr. Reynolds' situation, our Future Business Leaders of America group was not able to participate in state competitions this year. However, we were still able to contribute to our community. We decorated for Christmas. We sold candy canes at Christmas time to host spread cheer within the building. Thanks to Carly Nielsen's amazing sales skills, we got a very hands-on lesson in supply and demand at the very last minute. So these guys did a great job fundraising with that. They also have taken part in counting at the top 10 priority goals set with the Niobrara Tribune. So we're happy to be a part of that and serve our community. We chose this year in lieu of the trip to spend those fundraising funds on scholarships for our graduating seniors that are continuing on to secondary education. So I am going to have you three come up. We have Ashton Holtz that will receive $400. And they get $100 for each year of service too, sorry, Ashton. Emily Parks, $400. And Kiara Moody, $100. And I, too, am going to piggyback after Mr. Reynolds and have you stop by my room then, too, to talk to your students here and tell us all of your success stories. So thank you. In addition to that recognition, I want to recognize our people who did get Microsoft Office Specialist certified this year. The Microsoft Office Specialist certifications are an industry-recognized certification, just like if you received your CDL driver's license or a CNA to work in a nursing home. These certifications often can count towards college credits, so you don't have to take those classes when you get to college. They prove your proficiency in Microsoft Office and products like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So first we have Chloe Reynolds, who received both her Excel and Word Associate certifications. Yeah, you have to stay up here. Right there. Braden Sheeran, Excel Associate. Austin Avery received Excel Associate. He earned his Word Associate last year. Jordan Ingebo has earned both his Word and Excel Associate certifications. Guy Kleintove is not here today, but earned his Excel Associate. And last but certainly not least, Tiffany Thiemann received her Excel Associate. Not only did she receive it, she tied my certification score, and I've worked in Excel for years and years, so I cannot wait to see how good she gets at it. Thank you. I'm starting to take after my husband and I was late, so I'm sorry. We had a lawyer speaking. No, I'm not in trouble, I promise. So, for the past 6 years, I've had the absolute pleasure of being the speech team coach. I built the team from the ground up, and we've had highs, we've had lows, and it's been one heck of a ride. Will my speech team members please stand? I want you to know something
something about speech, and I want you to know something about these ladies that you see before you. Speech is not easy. Imagine getting up in front of strangers, people you know, and a judge, and pouring your heart out into something that you spend a lot of time on. Imagine utilizing your Saturdays to perfecting the art of speaking, making new friends, chaotic memories, and overall having a good time. These ladies, on average, spent anywhere from 15 to 20 hours outside of school working on this craft, and that is a lot of work. That is a lot of dedication on top of their already busy schedules. These ladies did very well because of it. OID, raise your hand. I'm going to count to 3. You're going to tell them what you got at districts. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
6.
Yes. And we compete against schools like Wausau, Bloomfield, Osmond, and the top 3 state placements were in our district, and they got 6th in that, and I think that's pretty darn good. Livy has been one heck of a champion for me. When I say, Livy, you're going to do 2, she says, okay. And this year, she did an entertainment speech. And Livy, I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to tell everyone what you got at districts. 1, 2, 3. 7. Now, to my 2 babies on the team, my newbies. Danica, one of the quietest girls in school, was like, I'm going to go out for speech. And I said, okay, let's do this. She picked a topic that was near and dear to her heart, that she was passionate about, and she educated people that needed educated on something that's extremely important. Danica, I am very proud of what you did this year, and you went beyond what anyone can imagine. And who cares what that one judge said about talking louder? And my little Yesenia, I love you, girl. She took on extemporaneous, and if you don't know what that is, that means you have no idea what you're doing until you get there, and they get an hour to figure it out. And she took it on head on, and she got better every single time. And I am beyond proud of her, because again, one of the quietest girls in school, but yet she's got a loud heart, and she really worked hard this season. And then, and just simply to put it, I want you to know this: you get an hour to do research and to write a 5-minute speech. What'd you place at districts? 6th. As a newbie, going up against some of the top schools in the state. Now I look at you 8th grade, and I look at you 9 through 11. If you're not involved in speech, take a chance on it, take a shot. Because you will find that there are some amazing inside jokes and some wonderful opportunities. And there's one person who's been in it for all 4 years. Emily, can you come here? This girl's been a champion, she's been a rock star and a role model, and I'm very proud. And now she's going to go into her future knowing how to speech well. Thank you.
That almost made me teary-eyed. Okay, I'm up here to do music and Roaring Readers. And for those of you who don't know what Roaring Readers is, and some students don't participate in it, it's just a voluntary group where they earn points by reading books and taking their tests and turning them into me. And for the high school level, they have to reach 175 points, and for the middle school, they have to reach 115 points to get their end goal. And the end goal is then they get to pick out a book of their choosing, and we go ahead and get it for them. So this year, we only had 4 people besides the 3 teachers who made their reading goal. But we had 4 students that made their reading goal. So please come up here and get your certificate. Alex Matachik read 126.6 points for the year. Amariah Block read 172.6 points for the year. Second place, and I don't think she's here, Alina Mackey read 227.5 points. And everyone knows the top point winner, okay? Who is it? There you go. The first place this year for points is Austin Avery. He read 338.3 points for the year. Everyone knew what it was. And while she's taking the picture, I have to acknowledge 2 students that have read. You 2 stay here. Just stay here for a second. No, just these 2. The points only go up to, in Renaissance or AR, the points for accumulative all-time points only goes up to 500. But these 2 boys, I don't have it with me, but Alex has already 1,300 and some points for his total career reading in this school. And Austin has 1,806 total points for his whole reading career so far. I can't wait to see what they're going to end up at. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and do band and choir. I'm going to start out with choir this year. All right, we just got back from district music contest, and we took a small group, miscellaneous, high school kids, some junior high kids, and performed for the judges, and we had some technical difficulties, but we still got rated a 2 on that, so that was really, really nice. We have a concert coming up on Thursday, so please come and watch these kids perform. That's 7 through 12. Okay, could you please stand up? These are my choir members for the year, and I will apologize if I missed anyone. I hope I did.
Excuse me, I have to say something. There was also a trio plus me.
Yes, there was also the Shohan trio plus our honorary member, Shohan, Emily, that also got a 2 at contest this year, so congratulations. Okay, please stand up. These are my junior high students that are in choir. Colt Adama, Maya Shohan, Clayton Lammers, Katie Coyne, Aiden Henry, Amariah Block, Amira Deonta, Rana Kaufman, Leon Kaufman, Anthony Smith, Leighton Moody, Meadow LaBoldis, Ben Hayes, Chloe Hansley, Brenna St. Cyr, Dwayne Traversi, and Joel Wahlberg. Good job, you guys. Thank you for all of your help this year. Okay, so in high school is when you can start lettering for band and choir. So if you have met all of everything you were supposed to attend through the year, and if you do a little bit of extra, you get points towards that. And these are my first year letter winners for choir. If you would just stand up, that would be great. Dante Husto, Pearl Klug, and Billy Pritchett. Congratulations. Here are are my second year winners, and these guys will get their Chanel letter. Kaylin Nelson, Ava Shohan, Olivia Holtz, Ashley Parks, and Chelsea Valbert. All right, thank you guys. I missed someone for my first year pin, and I apologize for that, and I didn't have them down on at the bottom. I had some new students come in to band and choir second quarter, and what I did was I looked at what they performed and what they did in junior high. And both of these students did quite a bit of stuff in junior high, from honor bands, singing solos, or small group type things, swing choir, and that. So Tiffany Thiemann should be on the first year pin, so stand up. I have one third year winner, and that is Tier Kiddo. Okay, and then my fourth year awards go to Gavin Shohan and Emily Parks. Okay, you two might as well come up here. Okay, we have 4 seniors this year that are involved pretty heavily in the music department, and we have 2 awards, one for choir, one for band. And it's very difficult when you have 4 outstanding students, and the other 2 will get to come up in a little bit. 4 outstanding students, and then how do you make a choice between 4 outstanding students? And so I kind of just divided it between the 4, and I hope everyone's okay with that. So, in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, I would like to present the National School Choral Award to Emily Parks and Gavin Shohan. Okay, and this year for band. We also got a 2-hit contest, and we didn't have any technical difficulties, which was really nice. Thank goodness. Okay, participation certificates in band go to Terry Peterson, Maya Shohan, Amarai Block, Alina Mackey, Miley Pike, and Taylon Stark. These are my junior high kids, and I'm very thankful you guys are out and playing. So congratulations, you guys. My first year pins for band go to James Mackey, Billy Pritchett, Chloe Reynolds, and Jordan Ingebo. Congratulations, you guys. The second year letter goes to Ava Shohan, Natasha Henry, Olivia Holtz, Carly Nelson, Ashley Parks, Kennedy Reynolds, Carly Stark, and Elizabeth Traversey. Congratulations. My third year crew, there are 2 of them, Bo Herbeck and Chase Pritchett. And my 4th year bar goes to Gavin Shohan, Ashton Holtz, Kaylin Nelson, and Emily Parks. All right, now, I wish I could give out, like I said, I wish I could give out all 4 awards to these students because Each one of you are deserving of the John Philip Sousa Award. Each one of you show dedication, you show leadership in the classroom, you show cooperation, and you just put your all into it, and you're there every year. And I appreciate everything that you guys have done. And I appreciate the role models that you've been in the classroom to the younger students, and we kind of talked about that this year. But for today, in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit and loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that instrumental music requires, the John Philip Sousa Band Awards are presented to Ashton Holtz and Kaylin Nilsson. And remember, we have a concert on Thursday, 7 here.
I'm Mrs. Shaw. I teach art, and I'm going to present the art students with some of the awards that we had this year. A little rundown on our year. We had a really creative year with a great group of students that are really creative also. They kind of tackled everything that I asked them to do, from drawing portraits, to clay sculptures, to watercolor painting, charcoal, and wheel throwing in pottery. Just kind of anything I said, they were like, okay. So that was great, and they worked hard at it too. It's been really a fun year, and I think that we just have a lot, kind of the fruits of our labor out in the hallway. Hopefully you can get a chance to look through and see some of the awesome things that students produced this year. So hopefully students feel like this was a productive and satisfying year for you also. We just got back from the Niobrara Valley Conference art show, and that was in person this year, which is great. It was at Atkinson Westhold, and we did great. Just like I said, our showing was wonderful. When I took it, I knew before it was even judged that I was super proud of everything that was in it. So I'm going to have students come up here when I call your name, and I'll start out with Audrey, me. And Audrey's going to come up, and I'll tell you what awards she had. She had 3 superior ribbons, 2 excellent ribbons, 1 commendable ribbon, and 1 honorable mention. And that was everything that she took, so that was kind of amazing. Audrey's also my outstanding advanced art student for the year. She kind of came back to Niobrara this year halfway through, but like with full steam ahead, went ahead and did all kinds of work and knocked it out of the park. So that's just a great thing, and I think she's proud of it, and I'm really proud of her work too. So that is great. I am going to also continue down. I don't want you to clap in between, and I'll just have you guys, the rest of you, when I call your name, come up and stand by Audrey. And I can tell a little bit. If you have ribbons, you'll get that recognized also. So I have Tier. Keto was halfway through the year, came up. He's my junior that came in, and so he actually got to have art a couple days a week is all, because he juggles it with some music also. So that's why I did a great job. Yesenia Deanna ended up with, in the show, excellent, 2 commendables and an honorable mention. Natasha Henry had judge's merit, 1 superior, 2 excellence, and 1 honorable mention. Julian Martell, commendable and an honorable mention ribbon. Wolfgang Hallam had 1 excellent, 2 commendables, and 1 honorable mention. Carly Nielsen, 1 judge's merit, 1 superior, 1 excellent, one commendable, one honorable mention. Fallon Redow had 2 superiors and 2 excellent ribbons. Danica Reynolds had 1 honorable mention. Harley Stark, Senna Swally, Elizabeth Traversy had 1 superior, 1 excellent, and 1 honorable mention. Jason Ferris also came with us. He's just new to art. You can go stand with us, or you can sit there, it's fine. But he just came with us along to the art show and was part of our crew too. So we've already knocked out some clay, some good clay, so that's good, we'll get there. And Chelsea Valberg has 3 judges' merits, 1 superior. Chelsea, come on, we're waiting. It'll get you, you'll have time to get up here before I end, okay? 1 superior, 3 excellence, and 1 honorable mention. So I want you to see them because I want you to connect to the fact that that work out there is just something that they spend most of the year doing, and well, different parts of it. But like I said, I just think it was a lot of fun. We're looking forward to more in the next 2 weeks, except for Audrey, and then on to next year. Thank you.
If you haven't already noticed, there's a lot of students that you see that have come to the front several times. These students are in many, many activities here at school. Their mornings begin really, really early, and the evenings end really late. When they do get home and get some food, especially Gavin, they tend to do their homework, hopefully, spend what time they can, or at least hopefully find time to spend with their family. So first, let's applaud these students for their dedication to everything they're in. That being said, I want to send out a big thank you to the families for allowing us to be with your children for so many hours every day. We enjoyed most of them. To take time away from the home to help them pursue their interests and grow them as individuals. So please, another round of applause for our families. Now, 1X. This year, with the height of COVID taking us out for a commission for just a little while, we were only able to attend 1 competition. We traveled to Lyons, Nebraska to compete in districts. So I want to note that usually these competitions have a gym full of people. So when you say a joke or a one-liner, people laugh. There's usually not crickets. So try to make jokes and nobody laughs. It's kind of like teaching middle school, okay? All right, so however, this year, like I said, we showed up to an empty gym, performed, packed up, and left. So after early mornings and weekends, and a great big stretch where everybody got COVID, our team left Lyons, with 3rd place. Our single actor and several actresses received high marks. Students this year receiving a certificate for play production are, you guys can come hang out with me because I'm kind of nervous up here by myself. Okay, Kennedy Reynolds, Billy Pritchett, there you go, Harley Stark, Braden Sharon, Kaylin Nielsen, Carly Nielsen, Gavin Shohan, and my playlist person who's not here, Ava Shohan, Emily Parks, Ashley Parks, Olivia Holtz, Ashton Holtz. I think that's everybody, right? We are a small but mighty crew, and I also want to leave a special note for Gavin and Emily, who we are going to greatly miss, but oh, Kaylin's not leaving, and Ashton's not leaving either. Whew. That was a little minor detail. Anyways, I told you I was nervous. Okay, we are going to miss them very much. They did a great job as leaders on this team, and you should be very, very proud of these individuals. Thanks, guys.
Look to your left. Have you seen all of these guys and all of the recognition and all the awards they've gotten today? Yes, yes, they've gotten a lot of really cool stuff for a lot of work that they've done the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Now, these activities over here build you up for what the awards that I'm about to present. So you need to pay attention. And I'll call you out if you're not paying attention. High schoolers, look to your right. You guys need to start reading books like these guys. Seriously, come on. Okay, so throughout the course of the school year, many organizations get a hold of me regarding our students' strengths, our students' accomplishments, and our students' character. All students are capable, all students, of being nominated and or being selected for these awards. And they're chosen by certain requirements. Now, underclassmen, this includes middle school, freshmen, sophomores, juniors. Underclassmen, it is important to listen to the following so you know what it takes to receive these special recognitions. And so you can begin to plan and setting the stage and working towards those goals now, because they don't just happen overnight. Set goals for yourself. Work hard, and you will eventually hear your name announced for these honors. It is my pleasure to present the following awards for the 2020-21 school year. The first one is the Omaha World Herald All-Academic Program. Nominees for this award must rank in the top percentage of the senior class. ACT scores, your coursework over their 4 years of high school, congressional district information, plans for college, and any scholarships that you have received to date are all calculated when determining the selection for the All-Academic Program honor. This year, Ashton Holtz and Emily Parks, please come forward, have received the Omaha World Herald All-Academic Honorable Mention in recognition of distinguished scholarship ranking in the top 4% of all graduating seniors in the state of Nebraska for the class of 2021. These ladies will be featured in the Scholars Edition of the Omaha World Herald's May 16th edition. Congratulations, ladies. The Lincoln Journal-Star, which is the newspaper in Lincoln. Middle schoolers, focus. Back row. Okay. The Lincoln Journal-Star Academic All-State. To be nominated for this award, a student must be a regular starter or an individual that contributes to the varsity team off of the bench. Contributes to the varsity team off the bench. You must be a junior or a senior. You must have a high school cumulative GPA of at least 3.6 on a 4.0 scale, and this must be for all coursework from your 9th grade year, freshmen, pay attention, from your 9th grade year to first semester of your senior year or junior year. Class rank and size are also included in this. Kiera, please come forward also. This year's nominees for the Lincoln Journal-Star Academic All-State team are Kiera Moody in volleyball and Emily Parks in volleyball, basketball, and track and field. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, this one's pretty cool too. Okay, this one's a big one. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. The United States Marine Corps traditionally places great emphasis on physical training and team sports. The process begins with Marine Corps recruit training in the Recruit Depot of Parris Island in South Carolina and San Diego, California. Each year, in an effort to promote and foster both organized athletics and individual fitness, they sponsor a Distinguished Athlete Award. This award is a certificate recognizing an athlete who clearly demonstrates his or her best effort to excel in all areas of physical fitness and athletic competition. This award is not designed to recognize only the star player on a team, but it is used to honor the most improved athlete or the athlete who, while not a superstar, puts forth 100% effort to assist and, this is my big word, motivate his or her team. Gavin Shohan, could you please come forward also? The United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award to Emily Parks and Gavin Shohan for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as high school athletes. Congratulations. Yeah, I think, yep. Okay. The Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. The popular Marine Corps recruiting poster depicts the Trojan horse of Greek mythology with the caption, "Superior things has always overwhelmed superior force." The United States Marine Corps sponsors the Scholastic Excellence Award to a high school student who is identified by their school as a distinguished scholar. Scholar means learner. They work hard at their academics. The student selected is an exemplary young citizen, a leader and scholar and role model for younger students. They must exhibit the most inspiration or greatest determination in pursuit of his or her studies. The United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Scholastic Excellence Award to Ashton Holtz for academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar. Congratulations, Ashton. I am going to have these students stand up because they've been coming back and forth quite a bit. So, actually, I'll have you come forward. Okay, so the NSAA, these awards are in your packets, but the NSAA All-Academic All-State. The Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has joined forces with the Nebraska School Activities Association to recognize students in NSAA-sponsored events. There are requirements to be eligible for this. Middle school, are you paying attention? These students that I'm about to list, they have a cumulative GPA of 3.7 or above on a 4.0 scale, or they have a 93% in all of their classes combined. They must be a varsity player or organization leader who has played a significant role on the team or the organizational activity during the season for which they were nominated. For our Cougar sports athletes, each team can only nominate 2 athletes for a team, Niobrara and Verdigris combined. So for activities where we are co-opt, we get 1 nomination. But activities that we do not co-opt, we can nominate 2 students. This year's academic all-staters are, and if you guys just want to stand up, that's fine. This year's academic all-staters are, for volleyball, Emily Parks. For drama, Emily Parks and Harley Stark. For girls basketball, Emily Parks. For speech, Emily Parks and Olivia Holtz. For track and field, Emily Parks. And for music, Emily Parks and Olivia Holtz. So, you guys do an excellent job of being leaders in your athletics, your activities, and in your academics, and I am super proud of all of you for all of that work that you put in. Also for you guys, any of you guys can reach any of those awards, okay? I have one more Marine Corps award, which is the Semper Fidelis Award. Shh. The Semper Fidelis Award for musical excellence is presented by the United States Marine Youth Foundation, Incorporated, and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman or soloist. This is a musical performance recognition award that ultimately is chosen by the band director. This year's award goes to Gavin Shohan. Congratulations, Gavin. The last awards that I hand out are the High School Recognition Awards from the University of Rochester in New York. The University of Rochester in New York has participated in a tradition to help high school students recognize their most talented students since 1933. There are 4 awards, and each school may nominate 1 junior for each award. Multiple awards may not be given to the same student. So the process is I go to your teachers and I ask your high school teachers who shines in their classes. The first award is the Bosch and Laum Honorary Science Award. The criteria is high achievement and rigor in science classes and high math scores on standardized testing. And this year's winner for the Bosch and Laum Honorary Science Award is Kenneth Dine. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award criteria is a demonstrated commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, leadership, and a dedication to community action, strong grades, and rigorous courses taken in the humanities and social sciences, which is your social studies classes, guys. This year's winner is Bo Herbeck. The Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology criteria is strong interest in innovation in information technology, exposure to new technologies outside of school, and leading other students to new approaches to old problems such as business fundraising, innovative community service, and after-school activities. And this year's winner for the Xerox Award is Scotty Kleintoe, but Scotty is not here today to pick up his award. Give him a round of applause. The last one is the George Eastman Young Leaders Award. The criteria is strong leadership experience at school and the community, high grades and challenging courses, and extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. This year's winner is Chase Pritchett. Award recipients that get those 4 awards, those juniors, those award recipients who apply to the University of Rochester will have their application fee waived. Your application fee is probably close to $100 or $200 to apply there at University of Rochester. And they will be considered for a scholarship that corresponds with this award. The scholarship amounts can range from $7,500 to $20,000 per year for 4 years. Congratulations, guys.
I appreciate your patience. So one final award before I give my closing remarks is for the Principal's MVC All Academic Team. And if you will please stand when I say your name. Gavin Shohan, Ashton Holtz, Kiera Moody, Kaylin Nielsen, Emily Parks, and Chase Pritchett. Sorry. I'm gonna give my closing. We have our little elementary students who have like art and PE and all that, and I know we have teachers who need to get to it. So I just want to thank our families for your ongoing support and our teachers for your dedication and perseverance. And last but not least, I want to thank our students for your smiles, your dedication, and for helping to make our school strive towards excellence. This is my first year here, and it has been an awesome one. And that's because of all those that are involved in making this school great. So thank you so much. Parents, thank you for coming, and have a good afternoon.